Alex Ovechkin is 72 goals away from tying Wayne Gretzky's record, which was once untouchable, especially in this country. I don't think there's too many people that thought anyone had a chance. He needs 73 to break it. I wonder if this is going to become a team goal for the Capitals to make sure that he gets to that mark over the next couple of years. Or do you think that they're just going to, they're just focused on team success themselves, and if Ovi is as big a part of it as he has been previously, then that's good enough for the squad?
That's a great question. I would say what I've always been told, this is obviously the biggest milestone that Alex Ovechkin has been chasing, but, there have been other milestones along the way. They don't really talk a whole lot about it behind the scenes. Now, the players are all aware that, he's, 3 goals from, or 2 goals or 3 goals from having the most power play goals of all time. Everyone knows what's at stake, but they're so narrowly focused on winning that night's game. It's never really become a distraction. I've covered Alex Ovechkin since his rookie year. Early on in his career, when he was scoring 50 goals and having 50 assists, there were guys in the room where I felt like maybe they were like, oh, this guy's taking up all the oxygen. He's getting all the spotlight. I wouldn't say jealousy, but definitely people were kind of looking over there like he gets all the interviews. That's not the case anymore. It hasn't been the case for a long time in the Caps room. For the most part, the core is a very tight-knit group, and they cheer for Ovechkin. They want him to break that record. They all want to be in the picture when Ovi. It's kind of like a little bit of a running joke. Who's going to be in the picture when he sets the next milestone? So I don't know. I would say if you look at the trajectory of this team, I mean, they certainly are an older core, and it does feel like maybe, a rebuild is closer than further away at this point. If you look at the last, how things have trended the last 4 or 5 years since they won the Stanley Cup. But that said, I mean, I don't think if you ask TJ Oshie or Tom Wilson or Evgeny Kuznetsov, about Ovi setting that record or versus winning, they're going to go, oh yeah, it's all about Ovi now. Forget the win. I mean, they all still want to win. They all still want to win, and when Ovi is scoring, they're winning, and vice versa. So it's going to be a huge story. It's not going to happen this coming season. It's going to happen most likely, if he stays healthy and continues to score in the 40s. It's going to happen sometime in that 24-25 season. And the whole city of Washington and myself, everyone's looking forward to it because it's going to be the center of the sports world. I mean, there's going to be live cut-ins when the Caps go on the power play on ESPN. I mean, it's going to be a really, really big deal. And, if they're still winning, great. If they're not, it's going to be all Ovi all the time.